It's September, the dust of last season's triumph has barely settled, and here we are, kicked off the new campaign with a defeat. They say, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. I hate that cliché. Why? Because I've built the best squad in the league. We have the most glorious history, and let's be honest, I'm the best manager in the business. So why do we always stumble out of the gates like this? Then I see a tweet from Rio Ferdinand. Something about this being in our DNA. Our DNA. Losing, starting slow. Why are we celebrating mediocrity? On top of it all, I've got life happening. Found out my wife's 3 months pregnant. Good news, right? Except 3 months ago she was in Portugal and I was busy spraying champagne after winning the league. My therapist says I need to focus on the positives, but honestly, Sunderland's up next and they couldn't care less about my personal drama. The season's young, the stakes are high, and the drama. Oh, it's just getting started. Next, we welcome back Sunderland to the Premier League. We needed to make sure they remember how it feels like to get beaten at Old Trafford.
Opportunity here, and a goal! Now they've broken through, 1-0 here.
Perfectly timed, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy, nothing the keeper can...
To Matete. Now, let's see what they can do here. And in with a real chance. Oh, magnificent. Well, beating his opponent. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Osimhen. And a goal! There he is, and the double. They just can't subdue him.
To put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, but there's still...
Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, I think it's a good move for him. He has great ability...
Oh, the chance is on, Stuart! And danger still! Dan Neil. Oh, managing to beat him. Big chance! And a goal to tighten things up. They've thrown themselves a lifeline. Electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Well, it could be on for him here. And there it is, the final whistle. A result to please Manchester United fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
It wasn't the most dominant performance, but we got the job done. 3 points in the bag. Now the stakes get higher. We're heading into enemy territory to face one of the big six. It's their home ground, but let's be honest, we've got a solid record against them. I'm feeling confident, and so should the squad. Bring it on.
I'm sure they'll be quite fluid, but when they need to defend at times, there'll be 8 players behind the ball. In attack, it's important that wing-backs and maybe another midfielder get forward to support.
And with that, the first half is underway. Osimhen. Could be something on. Osimhen. The keeper more than... Promising ball. It's in! 1-0, and all the pressure made to count. Clearly the better team to this point.
Well, hasn't he? Got to the byline and had the vision to pick out a teammate. But then there's still plenty to do, to be fair. He's hit it with lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a...
Well, PSG have completed the transfer, and they've got the player they've been after for quite a while soon. Madison! It's there! A goal that draws them back on level terms. Tie coverage coming up for you here on EATV as United face... He's in here! It's in! And it's their game to lose from here.
And this is what he's capable of, given the time and space. You've got to question the defence.
Just been told of a penalty given elsewhere. Alex Scott can tell us about it.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Palace. I think the goal...
And it's on now. It's there. That didn't last long. They're back level already.
is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so lively, hasn't he? And you can see that he wants that second goal, but it's a good...
They've scored! And that gives them a priceless lead.
We've taken down our rivals, and now we're heading on the road to face Brighton. In recent years, they've been our kryptonite, a thorn in our side. But this time, it's different. We've got the best squad in the league, and the boys are fired up to rewrite the story, even on their turf.
Terrific defending to stop them progressing. Decent position, could take the lead, and a goal! Now they've broken through, 1-0 here. Delightful pass. And a goal here. Just what Manchester United required. They are level.
First of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Will it happen for them? Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama. Sima. Into the chance. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, I think that shows what a good rapport he has with the players.
We didn't get the result we needed against Brighton. The team didn't show up, and honestly, neither did I. After the game, feeling drained, I decided to call my mother and share the big news about my wife's pregnancy. You'd think she'd be thrilled. She's been begging me and my siblings for more grandchildren for years. But instead of excitement, I got skepticism. She wasn't happy, not even a little. Confused doesn't even begin to describe how I felt. What does my mother know that I don't? Am I the only one left in the dark here? When I pressed her, all she said was, "You need to talk to your wife." And now I've got more questions than answers. This week, we're up against Aston Villa at home. Even though my head's spinning with everything happening off the pitch, I need to lock in and focus on the team. I've put together our strongest starting 11, the best we've got, to handle them properly. It's time to get back on track.
The system has a nice balance to it.
And the match is underway.
With only 2 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Can he put it away? And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
The transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
And it's a quality pass. Morgan Rogers. Real chance. And he's got to score to level it again.
They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
And support available. Genuine chance. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Once they win the ball back, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish, it's a really great goal.
Anthony. This could be the equaliser. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is right here on EA TV.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent...
And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him, and he's having a field day.
travels past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty for him to do.
Sandro Tonali. Manchester United know they've got to get on the front. Oh, the drama here! All level again! Incredible scenes! To be a share of the spoils. Manchester United, your assessment of their performance?
Derek, you can't always be at your best.
We've dropped points again, and now we're 5 points behind Manchester City. It's October, and the pressure's ramping up. With a tough run of fixtures ahead, rotation is going to be key, but luckily we have a golden opportunity to face City this month. Beating them could close the gap and shift the momentum back in our favour. The battle is far from over. First stop is Juventus.
But it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
Here's how Manchester United line up.
Yeah, when out of possession, it looks like a 5-2-3, which is quite defensive with the two holding midfielders. In possession, it'll be more of a 3-4-3, which can be quite attacking. I'm sure it's going to be quite fluid, though.
First kick of the ball, and we're away. There could be something building for United now. Great chance here. A goal from the substitute, and the change that was made has made a change.
Despite lots of pressure from the defender, he manages to hold him off, gets his shot away. It's a good goal, that.
Genuine chance. It's there, and it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now.
Transition. It's just so impressive. The defenders can't stay with them, and it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connect.
Coin Koopmeiners. Koopmeiners. Can he finish? It's in, and this game isn't lost or won just yet. Koopmeiners. Just clear things up. Oh, it's a penalty. Just what they needed. A huge opportunity to level it up. And it's in. A show of composure from 12 yards out. Now it's in. That's flown wide. Absolutely flown. Has the space to whip it in here. And this could be... Oh, what a time to score! A goal to surely win the game. Mark Cucurella. Nicolo Rovella. Need to find a way to that late leveller, and this could be it. Trying his luck. Late drama here. All square once again, and no one... There is the final whistle, and very little to split the two sides.
We got another shot at Brighton, and this time we made sure to bury them. It was a one-sided affair, with Osimhen stealing the show. After the game, my mum called. She sounded guilty. Finally, she admitted leaving me hanging wasn't fair and told me we need to have a family meeting in Portugal soon. I told her I can't come until after the City game, but I pressed her for details. What's going on? Why the secrecy? She wouldn't budge. When I asked why Sarah, my wife, hasn't been answering my calls for weeks, she just said, "Everything will be clear soon. For now, focus on Manchester United." What is happening? Why is my family treating me like this? What have I done to deserve this cold shoulder? I've got no answers, and there's nothing I can do for now. Next up, we face Ipswich. We've made a few changes to give some players minutes, but my mind is everywhere except where it should be.
United, and they take on Ipswich Town.
Yeah, cheers, guy. Well, it's so loud in here.
And it's on now. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early. that. And I think we knew that was coming. Osimhen. Oh, a great chance. Well, he's got two now, and he's playing a starring role here. Into the box it goes. And there's no margin for error here. It's in! Oh, they needed that, and they're not out of this game yet.
Spot on, and all the forward has to do is get on the end of it, which he does so well.
That was a really good chance. Good work to beat the challenge. Game on! 2 goals down and totally outplayed, but they've turned this match completely on its head. They found a way through. Just needs the composure now. And it's in! An incredible story here. The team that's a player down has the lead in the game.
Second goal for Brighton. They're now behind by 1.
Hang on, goal here maybe. And 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance.
Cause all sorts of problems. And when Osimhen's through on goal, there's never any doubt. He goes for power. He's not going to miss from there. It's a good finish.
Real opportunity. And that should do it. A 2-goal cushion to rest on until the end.
All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
This was a great game for the fans. Some players got well-deserved minutes, and the team delivered. We dominated AC Milan, our best European display this season, but my mind was elsewhere. The family meeting my mum mentioned kept haunting me. I booked a flight. Once the City game ends, I'm heading straight out. It's time for answers.
Joined by Stuart Robson. It should be fantastic, Stuart.
Well, it should be a classic, Derek. There's some great players on view here today, on both sides, and the rivalry just makes it that little bit more special. It's 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least 2 midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must. 2 midfield players coping there today because they look very isolated. Yes, they're good athletes and skillful players, but it's asking an awful lot of them.
And the match begins. And City being afforded too much room. Now. It's there for him. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away. Kevin De Bruyne. Back to Haaland. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight. From the Premier League coming your way, it's Manchester City taking on Newcastle United. Can this surely? Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Kevin De Bruyne. Might be a chance here. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it. Foden. And there's the final whistle. The grim news from the Manchester United point of view is that United haven't picked up anything from this game.
That was a worrying display.
Thank you for watching. I will see you soon. Peace, man.